Welcome, and welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Last episode, we tried the Danlocke run. We were only able to like really make it work by kind of cheating. By kind of, I mean, we started with cheating in the first place, but that's different. But by starting with a unique item, we were able to, get over the hump. Today, I want to try something a little different. I don't know if these are the right characters for it per se, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. That was a physical run, so we'll go gambler. Let's see what else we got. This one, I'm not, we're gonna be a little bit more relaxed, not as frenetic as we have been. Oh, I just got the apparently I've never picked up gambler before, because I just got, at least on PC, because I just got an achievement for it. That's kind of crazy. Quite a surprise if you ask me. What's this? That's like Kroots or whatever it's called. Urits. We'll go Yeti. So yes, what I'm gonna do for this run now is another kind of challenge run that I'm kind of building, I guess. I'll see if we can flesh it out as we go through, but it's kind of like, I call it a Danlocke because I want to put my name in there. I want to stake my claim on it as much as possible. Make myself a part of Skul history, as it were. What items do we want while we're here? Once again, I'm only going up to rare, but the way that it works is you can only pick up one item every floor, and one item every shop every floor, and no rerolls. You can only take from like whatever is the first chest available. You have to open it, and you have to take an item from there. It's like a Nuzlocke, but it's like, it's Skul. It's a Skul lock. There we go. Or Danlocke, if you wanna credit me for it. So we're gonna try that today. And you know what? No items then. We gotta do this. We have to do vanilla, so we do no items. Yeah, last run we did a different challenge run. I don't have a name for it as of yet, but it was definitely a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's crazy now that like I don't have to like rush. It feels weird. It feels weird being able to take my time. So the last run that I had, or the last series of runs for last episode was okay. Apparently I'm kind of unlucky. There we go. How this guy doesn't have a face? How is he turning around? That doesn't even make any dang sense. You're a freaking cheater is what you are, you piece of crap. Eat it. It's true, we don't have much damage at the moment. There's not much I can do about that either. We just gotta get items first, right? I don't know, I don't think we've gone into an item room yet. Oh gosh, oh no, oh gosh! That went so horribly. You'd think that I was doing the run I did last run. So the way that the last run worked was there's an item, the tattered cat plushie. Every 5 seconds it gives you 5% damage amplification, but also takes 10% of your, oh no, you can't go up there and still be able to do this. You have to choose to do this first. I remember now. You almost got me. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, this isn't. We're not gonna be getting this for a nice little discount today. It's apparently. Okay, no, that's a pretty nice discount. I lied. Oh, this is our item for the floor. Physical damage. Well, I mean, I can not take it, but I don't get any other item. I should have thought about that, but I think that was a better choice. Although. Cryptic collectible would have been cool. 14 or more different inscriptions transform this collectible. Oh, I want to take it. No, the challenge run's already making my life miserable. Oh man. All right, well, whatever the case may be, yeah. So the doll, it makes it so. Okay, hold on. There we go. Lucky. I'm happy about that, actually. Very happy. All right. kill that guy, kill him, shoot him with a gun. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh, shoot that guy with a gun too. So we have one shop. It's whatever you see in the moment, right? That's your shop. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that that's the case. Same with this. No rerolls. Rerolling is for cowards. So I guess we'll take rejuvenating root. And while we're here, I mean, that's not illegal. I don't think. I haven't fleshed that part out just yet, but I don't think that's illegal. Anyways, yeah, the Danlocke run. Every 5 seconds you get 5% amplification, but you also lose 10% of your HP. But then you also gain, oh wow, not enough range. Okay, that was horrible. So yeah, you also gain 2% HP every time you kill an enemy. So it's dependent on you killing as much as possible, essentially. And it's actually like a lot of fun. I just thought of it on a whim, you know. No real rhyme or reason behind it, but it was definitely worthwhile. Like I said, I was only able to like actually get a run all the way up to Skul, up to Dark Skull, by kind of cheating insofar as I started with a better gun. Better gun? This isn't a gun game. I started with oops. I started with I was playing the what's his name? The Skull Lancer. I was playing Skull Lancer, and I took the hero's sword, the one that gives you plus 100% damage for 2 seconds after dashing. So for that run, for the doll lock or the doll challenge, the plush lock, because it's a plushie, not a doll. For the plush lock challenge, stats are the most important thing. Like getting magic attack or physical attack is way more important than basically anything else, because like the amplification becomes so much, and even fairly quickly, that like even a little bit of extra damage, magical or physical, because it's also a sin item, so it also makes it so that it doesn't matter which one you use. You can actually use whichever one you want and still be totally fine. And that's one of the many things I like about it, actually. I think it's a fun way of playing the game. I've never actually gotten the item like naturally, the plushie. I think you need like the doll, and you need the, I think it's the voodoo doll, not the Carlian, not Cheers. I can't remember the name of anything anymore, dude. It's the voodoo doll, and you get the there's like a necklace or a scarf. Language, English. There's English. There's a scarf, and you get those two together, and then it fuses to form that item. And you can, normally, you know, the smart thing when you're using that item is to drop it, because once you drop it, you still keep the amplification, but you no longer lose your HP. But the whole point of the challenge is to get as far as you can, right? Ow. Ow. That's so mean. That's so mean. Yeah, the whole point is to, you know, get to the end without ever actually dropping the item. So as a result, you are bound to take tons of damage. And that is what happened to me, for sure. All right. What am I freezing you for? Oh, okay. The Yeti. I was like, where's that ice coming from? So yeah, on that run, you know, enemy rooms with tons of enemies are ideal. And rooms with, like, you know, challenge rooms and stuff are actually not what you want to see, because they're gonna cause you to take lots of damage over time. And also all the cut scenes and everything that takes time, it's crazy, man. You gotta watch last episode if you're watching on YouTube. It's one of the best ones we've had in a while, I think. We can't buy anything. We can't buy anything. We can't buy anything. What about food? No food. If you buy food, you're foregoing an item. Ah, this will kill you. Yeah, not even close, actually. I said this would kill you. Didn't even approximate that. Oh, it's true. It is true. It is true. Hey, Piplip. Did you just join, or were you here before? When I was talking about the plushie challenge. Oh. All right, there we go. Feeling okay. All right. You were creeping? All right, all right. Ow. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah, die. Okay. Kind of rude. You should try it. You should try the challenge. Actually, I don't know if you play modded right now, but if you do and you have the tattered cat plushie in the game, you should try it out. Start with it and then try to get through the whole game with it in tow. The big issue is just the first floor. First floor is hell. First floor is hell. Just expect to lose your first life. If you're really lucky and really good, you might not lose your first life, but I'm neither of those things, so I mean, this is my life. But once you get past the first floor, it definitely gets a lot easier. If you can get past the second floor, you're basically guaranteed to get to like the very end, I found. I mean, obviously this is not based on any actual, this is like based on 3 data points, I think. 4 data points. All right, we've got a good run now. I got scared when I got to the end of the floor and I couldn't leave because I'm still in, like, my brain is still poised for that run. Yeah. I was doing crazy damage because it was like, because yeah, you get 5% amplification every 5 seconds, and it happened like 300 times. So that's like 1,500% amplification. So yeah, it's definitely gonna add up. But yeah, there are a lot of different variables that you don't run into in a normal run that you have to deal with in that version of the game, in that challenge. Ooh. Now I'm just doing basically vanilla, but I said, you know, I'm not gonna pick up any I'm not gonna pick up any items. I'm only gonna pick up 1 item every floor. 1 item every floor, 1 item every shop. Hello, streaming guy. You finished doing the thing that your name is of. You missed some pretty pog gameplay. Ah, okay. I was nice. I was doing the thing that I did at the end of last run. Oh no! I was glancing. Oh, okay, that one was my fault. That one I take full blame for. Okay, I swear that didn't hit me. That couldn't have hit me, Your Honor. That literally couldn't have hit me. How could it have hit me if he didn't even have his car? Okay, there we go. I have to play a little smarter because I'm kind of dropping the 8 ball as this so happens, eh? There we go. No, what a waste. Oh, oh. I did a lot. What did you do? Oh, yeah. Once again, bad glance time. Bad glance timing. Our damage is, I think we're actually at vanilla damage at the moment. Oh. Duh. Oh. Oh, that's bad timing. Oh! Almost got me. Almost. Okay, relax. Oh, I lived! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you stream Skul today, or did you do some Pokemon? That was so foolish. Wholly unnecessary. I almost died for that. Okay. Woo. Good old gambler. Another one of my least favorite. Well, no, I wouldn't say least favorite. Started off with Pokemon, Castle Crashers, and 1 run, which died to lag. Ooh. Insane mode. Interesting. Yeah, actually, I got to re-download that Castle Crashers. I don't remember if I bought Castle Crashers outside of Steam. I think I did. Either that or I pirated it. I don't remember. It was so long ago, but I definitely wasn't flush with cash back in those days, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, can we take, with the challenge I'm doing, I don't think I can take the boss chest. There are 4 floors, and you can take 2 items every floor. You can take 1 boss chest then, maybe. Maybe I'll wait till the last one then. I'll just destroy something. Gotta wait till next floor to pick up an item. That's the way it works. Those are the rules that I've placed upon myself today. 5 acts. Yeah, I know, but I'm doing. I mean, like acts where you can get items outside of shops. Well, maybe okay. I guess I could get an item in the last shop then. That'll do then. You can get 1 item from a chest, 1 item from a shop every floor, including the boss chest. So you can maybe, you know, bury the lead, hedge your bets, and hope to get a good item on a boss chest and skip all the items beforehand, or do something else. I don't know. I'm still fleshing it out, you know? It's like a Nuzlocke, but it's Skul. I will... what is this? Dash cooldown won't disappear. I don't need that. I don't think I need that either. But I doubt I'll be getting much more crit rate. I could always get the... if I get lucky, I could get the mask. I'm gonna take it. It's not that good. It really isn't, but it does let us do this. I'm gonna sneeze like 3 times. Only 2? I lied. Only 2. Only 2, only 2. Achievement. And last but not least, I'll leave it be for later. I wasn't wrong. No, I was wrong. All right. Let's hope for a good item. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, actually. You have to take an item on the first chest that you open. So you have to open a chest. If you don't want to take an item, then you just don't go in the chest room. Something like that. That works for me. Wow. Yeah, we need stats. I mean, it's gonna be hard for us to get stats for the interim because these are our items. There's not much I can do about that, man. There's not much I can do about it. Those were the cards I was dealt. Those were the cards. Oh. Kinetic card. Makes sense because I'm a gambler, you know? Okay. I didn't actually apply any of this stuff to the skulls. Oh, but I did. Oh yeah, I came up with something about the skulls. It was that if you die, if you like lose your first life, that skull is dead. So you actually have to like you have to stop using that skull and swap it at your earliest convenience. That was what I came up with. Oh, that's a lot of damage. All right. Oh. Ah! 50% crit rate, more like 50% crit hate. Okay, we're living. Oh yeah, so I was talking about during last episode, I couldn't really talk much because I was just trying to rush so bad. I got all the way up to to Dark Skull with a tattered plushie in tow. And I would have won if it didn't take him like 18 years to get through the death animation and the revive animation, and then also to freaking, you know, when you get the first phase halfway through its HP and then it becomes invincible and like runs around and like attacks you. That was what killed me basically. Okay, here's our shop. Is there anything we can use here? No. But we're not allowed to reroll. I'll take the emergency health flask. I wouldn't mind Sin right about now, huh? Oh my gosh, look at how much language is on the gambler. I mean, it's been a while since I used them. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's actually not that straightforward. I already bought something this floor, so I can't buy something anymore. You can maybe buy food, maybe. I haven't decided yet if like buying food counts as buying something from the shop. Should we use our item for the floor or should we wait for the boss? Do I think I can beat the boss with our current items? I don't think I can beat the boss with our current items. Yeah, let's go items. Let's go items. Please, game, don't give me a random common item that like does nothing. I'm begging you. But yeah, we need some kind of magic damage to like actually make this work. Otherwise, we're gonna be like in a bad spot. But yes, I was talking about my sink. When I left the town, when I left the city. What is she doing? I'm gonna leave you be. That's okay. I'm gonna let her cook. She's gonna get her plate armor back, but that doesn't matter because I'll kill her in my own sweet time. Okay. That's a weird glitch that I saw over there. Oh. Nice. Nice. Got our HP back. Plate armor doesn't regen. Oh, okay. Look at this. She's broken. Once again, I don't mind. Just keep it, yeah, just stay right there. You're doing great. Thank you. So yeah, when I got back, literally the first day I got back from being out of I Hate You So Much, I'll take 15 or 30. I mean, wisdom is like really important. This could fuse with something and be useful. Let's do this. Okay. Well, that's our item for the floor. So that's kind of sad. Kind of sad. But it does help. Crap. I should have saved my my shop buy. Oh, bro, it has crit rate, but I don't need crit rate because I have this. My crit rate is fixed. Has it got head or tails? Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, I know. I just took it because it was there, you know. I was thinking, like, what if I get the lion face mask or something, you know? Wouldn't that be nice? I agree. It's not very good, but I almost never take it, so I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying it out, putting it on, seeing if I like the way it feels on the skin. Okay. All right. These guys are kind of toasting me. All right. Boom. We do have enough skulls to be able to upgrade our skeleton bomber, which is nice. Only once though. But yeah, I got a drain snake from my parents' house when I was there. I got back to New York. Basically, the first thing I did when I got back was like, I'm gonna fix my sink. It's not gonna be freaking draining slowly anymore. Not if I have anything to say about it. So you know, here I go, trying my best to be, you know, a handyman like my forefathers were. And then you'll never guess what happened. I did not fix the clog. The clog was much lower down than I thought it was. No way for me to have known, even though I had used, you know, Drano in the past and it didn't help at all. So I was like, okay, obviously it must be higher up, or you know, maybe I need something else, right? Obviously the answer was no. Yeah. What the only thing that ended up happening was that I accidentally ruined the drain and created a horrible leak in my bathroom sink. And then it was still clogged, so the leak was even worse because the water was not actually draining properly in the first place. So it was just like, you know, pooling and leaking for a long time. So, you know, as one does when you know, live in an apartment, I sent an email to the landlord to be like, hey, I kind of messed up, I'm not gonna lie, it's basically my fault, but can you get like the plumber, can you get the super to come in here and, like, you know, fix this? You know, it's not like, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what's wrong, and I explained everything that happened and exactly what was wrong, you know, left nothing to chance. And you know, I was like, okay, I sent my email, I've done my due diligence, you know, I've done everything that I'm required to do. Now we play the waiting game. Now we just, you know, let them do what they need to do now. And then I got no reply, so like I waited for a little while, no reply. I was like, you know, landlord only really replies if I don't pay rent, so maybe it's just gonna take a little bit longer. I was like, okay, maybe I used the wrong email, so I resent the same email with a different email that I sometimes correspond with my landlord with. And I was like, hey, I just, you know, flagging this a second time. I contacted you about this like 2 weeks ago. You haven't said anything. Does this count as a free item? This isn't from a chest. I don't know. Is that cheating? Is it cheating if I take this item? It kind of feels like cheating. But it's not from a chest, though, is the thing. It's not from a chest. It's quite the conundrum. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Have I bought my shop item yet? I did. It was this. It was the empty flask. Empty flask is what saved my life probably at one point. I didn't even realize. And yeah, so I called. No, I didn't call until like maybe another 2 weeks after. Again, 2 weeks. I called, no reply. I called again, no reply. I was like, okay, lady's not picking up her phone. I don't know what to do. Because what had happened was like there was one person that's like the maintenance manager that I used to email, and she was like, oh, please stop emailing me. If you need like something done, like any kind of actual maintenance, please email my assistant, which is who I started emailing. So I was like, okay, I mean, I don't know, man. Last I checked, it's your job, but sure, whatever, I'll email the assistant. I emailed them twice using two different email addresses. No response either time. I called, no response, called, no response. Maybe a month or so later, I was able to finally get her on the phone, right? Ew, yeah, that stuff is disgusting. Absolutely gross. So yeah, when I used the drain snake, nothing came out. All I did was like I kind of like ruined the seal at the very bottom of the sink. And so what I ended up doing was I just unscrewed the entire pipes, and the entire inside was coated in a layer of sludge. It wasn't like, that wasn't what was clogging anything at all. It was just like horrible sludge that I then emptied, because the sink, obviously I couldn't empty it into the sink because the sink is where I got the pipes from. So I emptied it into the bathtub, which was gross, but necessary, you know, necessary evil. Okay, this is a dangerous situation. Yeah, that's definitely not fun. I would not want to be in that situation, that's for sure. Uh-oh, yeah, I deserve it. I deserve it. This guy does lots of damage, and I'm not a fan of him, not one bit. But so yeah, it's at this point it's been like a month and like a week and a half or something, and still don't have a sink. This whole time I've just been washing my face, brushing my teeth in the bathtub. Like if I need to brush my teeth, I just lean my head over, spit into the bathtub, sometimes spit into the toilet, because I can't use my sink. I'm living like a freaking, I don't even know what, but it's definitely not enjoyable, I can tell you that. We can't, yeah, we can't. Wait, no, we haven't bought a shop. No, we did buy a shop item. We bought the emergency flask. Yeah, we bought the emergency flask. No item this floor, no more items. No more items, no more items. Not even that I would want any of these, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm living like a person without a sink. It's almost like I'm a person without a sink, living like a person without a sink, you know? So, yes, I finally get the assistant manager, maintenance manager on the phone. And I'm like, hey, I've been sending emails to you about, you know, an issue. Like, can you like A, like do something, and B, can you like respond to my email so that like I know that like that you have my email? Last time that they responded to an email of mine was when we didn't have heat for 3 months in our apartment, which was, you know, another lovely saga in my time living here. So I was like, you know, I would like to be able to use the sink. You know, I think I've earned that right, what with me paying rent here and all that. And then she was like, oh, okay, sorry, I already talked to the super, but I guess he didn't come. And I was like, oh, well, if you talked to the super, I would have loved to have, you know, received that information myself. You know, maybe you could have told me that, because I have his phone number. I could have called him and been like, hey, you know, she said she talked to you. But she was like, okay, don't worry, I will talk to him again, and he'll go as soon as possible. Cool. I'm like, all right, great. I love that. Finally, I will have a sink. It's been so long, I've almost forgotten what it's like. Fast forward for like 2 more weeks. Nothing, no super, no nothing. I call her again. And I'm like, hey, I'm calling again because I called last time. You said you talked to the super and nothing has happened. And she was like, oh, really? And she was like, when did you call? She's like, I don't remember any of this happening. And I was like, yeah, exactly, as soon as possible. 2 weeks later, like little SpongeBob transition, 2 weeks later. And I'm like, okay, like, is anything gonna happen? And she was like, oh, wait, what are you talking about? And I told her about the email again, and she was like, oh, okay, I'll let the super know. I didn't realize this was happening. And I was like, but then I'm pretty sure, she was like, you must not have talked to me last time you called. And I was like, is this your name? And she was like, yes. And I was like, okay, I talked to you. I didn't say that to her, but I was like, I mean, obviously that means I talked to you. I've died. I've died. I'm too angry about what's happening in my life. I can't pay attention to the game. I was like, so obviously I talked to you because you have the same name. I wasn't talking to some other person who works here who has your job description, who has your name. It's also, you know, items by gambler. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I gotta, okay. Well, there goes the gambler. Goodbye, gambler. We are now Ice Skul. Bye-bye, gambler. Well, at least I got a lot of bones out of it. That's not bad. Honestly, I prefer the Ice Skul to the gambler anyway, so we're not actually missing out on that much as it so happens. Yep. So yeah, my assumption is that there was somebody else who was trying to get the landlord to do something, trying to get the super to do something, and when I called and I was like, hey, I mean, I sent you an email about A, B, and C, she was like, oh, this is literally a different person. I have to finally, you know, get off my ass and like do something about whatever this other third party was asking for. So somehow, by me trying to get my sink fixed, I probably helped somebody else get something in their apartment fixed instead. But I called her. She was like, okay, I'm sorry. We will get the super to come in tomorrow. And she was like, and I was like, let me follow up with you to make sure I have the same phone number. I'll call him myself. I'll make sure this is happening because obviously you cannot be trusted. And one day later, the super's assistant came in to check the thing to see what needed to be done. And then the next day they came in and they fixed it. It was not hard. Like I said, it was a very simple, straightforward procedure. There was only like one thing that needed to be fixed. And it was fixed in like no time flat. But it just took literal years for it to happen, purely just because, you know, landlords and stuff be shitty. I'm not mad though. I'll only never forgive them. It's okay though. I'm not renewing my lease here, so they can do whatever the hell they want. I know if somebody comes to check in this apartment and they ask me any questions, I'll have quite a lot to say. I'll have quite a lot of news to give them about the management here. But yeah, I think it's just funny that me calling the first time and she was like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I will let them know. I will let the super know right away. And like I said, my guess is that it was somebody else. She thought I was somebody else who was also having an issue. And she was like, oh, I gotta get on this quickly. And also, worst thing, she never responded to any of my emails, is the worst thing. The whole time I was like, hey, just like hit me up on the email so that I know that like it exists. So I know that like you acknowledge that like I've sent this email that I've sent like 3.5 times with 2 different email addresses. You know, that would be common courtesy, I would say. Oh, what the heck was that? What is happening? I'm lagging. I'm lagging big time. All right. This is hard. This Nuzlocke run is very hard. I'm bad. Oh my gosh, what is causing all this lag? Yep. They are pretty darn horrible. Oh, you know what? I haven't actually upgraded this guy to his level 2, to the unique version. So I actually need 130, not 100 for it. Man, this is taking a long time, aren't we? All right. But yeah, 2 months in, 2 months later, I finally have a sink. Oh, hot water. Yeah, that was also, yeah, we didn't have hot water for a long time. Yeah. It's, it sucks. Ooh. New Game Plus is fun. I played New Game Plus on Infinite Fusion, and that was when I did, the triple fusion I did a run with all triple fusion Pokemon. It was easy, as I'm sure you can imagine, although not always though. Sometimes you can get absolutely destroyed by like an extreme weakness situation. What's our stats like? 190% magic attack? That scans. That scans. I hate how evenly I'm defeating these guys. It's actually like not the way you want it to go. Where'd you go? No, I want the other one, dude. This is bad. Ow. Okay, lots of bad damage there. That didn't hit me. That did not hit me, Your Honor. How much HP you got? Oh my gosh. Ha! Take that. Why are you guys on fire? Oh, because of my bomber? Oh yeah, because my bomber is like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a new one. This is a new one. I have not experienced that before. It's not in that way. Holy crap. This is the longest this fight has ever gone for me. Not gonna lie. Ah! I don't think I took Kingslayer, so I'm not even gonna get like an extra 10%. Yeah, exactly, like Reggie being 3 times slow. Or 8 times weak to fighting. I mean, just, you know, just don't fight a fighting Pokemon. Oh, my nose, not even my nostril that itches. The front of my nose itches. Oh. Okay. Why did I jump there? Did you? Okay, that was weird. Ooh. There we go, finally. I don't think it gets fully healed, but it might get close. It will get pretty close to fully healed. So that's kind of unfortunate. No, I got fully healed. Okay, that is mega unfortunate. I spent too much time with Blackberry today. I don't think I washed my hands after petting him is actually I think what happened, because now my allergies are like going crazy. And the worst part is the more you keep rubbing your eye and your nose, the more your nose and eye are like, you should keep doing it. Ow. Wait. Did I lose my thing? I did. When did I lose it? Oh, I lost it a long time ago. Someone made a Kevin 11 skin for Ditto and Machamp. Oh, that's cute. I'm too busy. I'm too locked in. I'm not reading chat. You don't know Kevin 11? Streaming guy, you didn't watch Ben 10? Is that before your time? It might be, actually. It might be. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Back in the day, that was it. That was the pinnacle of children's cartoons back in the day. Ben 10. Oh yeah, Justin, we're old. Kids nowadays only watch Uncle Grandpa. There have been 2 reboots actually. There have been 2 whole reboots for that show. Alright, we need something for this run, man. What am I doing? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay, that was really stupid. Stop. Ah! At least we're like alright for HP. I forgot, streaming guy. How does the emergency flask work again? How many? I know it recharges, right? But how often does it recharge? Is it like once every floor or something like that, or after defeating a boss? Is that it? Whoa! Rude. Which one is it? Rude. I shouldn't have moved there. I deserve that. I deserve it. Ah. I didn't get hit there. Your Honor, I did not get hit there. Okay. Aw, cheater. I should have just done it. I should have just pulled the trigger, dude. Recharge it after beating a boss. Okay, so for this boss, because I got it back after beating the first half of the boss, it makes sense because each one counts as a boss kill. That's actually a nice little life hack for you. Ah, rude. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I was in a really good position and then I got hit real bad there. Uh-oh. All right. I can't get hit by another one of those. No, I dashed. I swear I hit the dash button. All right, hold on. There's something on my X button, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. There we go. It's weird texture there. Yeah, big L, big L, big L. All right. So that one's way harder than the doll run. But I want to do another doll run. That was good. That's gonna do it for this episode of what's the name of the game? It's called the Hero Slayer. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit the subscribe button. And if there's something you want to let me know, hit the comment. Drop a comment. Wherever you are, wherever it is that you're doing. Have a good one, y'all. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube.